Eden. The all-inclusive Sunset Garden Party from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Amazing food, amazing drinks, amazing atmosphere, and amazing music. For one night only, Nadia Batson live with her full band. Eden. First batch of tickets are on sale, so get yours now. October 29th, 2022, we head to Bucco Historical Park. Nadia Batson live with her full band and special guests. Let's meet in the garden. Eden.
Your Tobago Carnival experience begins here. The ultimate carnival premiere event. The first premiere event of Tobago Carnival 2022. Your event celebrity cast starring Showin Winchester, Mama Nabi, Viking Ding Dong, Swap Dan Swabi, Mr. Oscar B, the beautiful Adana, Mr. Iwer George, straight out of St. Vincent, Kimmy Fabulous, Patrice Roberts, the soca queen herself, will be gracing the stage live with all her massive hits. October 25th, Pigeon Point Beach, Heritage Park. Are you ready?
The murder toll continues to rise. The nation is in mourning tonight.
3 people have been found dead.
A soldier was shot dead at
a quadruple murder in Beverly Hills, Laventille.
Where are we right now?
We say bring back love.
Bring back love.
How we end up here today.
Bring back peace.
Bring back peace. Be your brother's keeper. We say bring back peace on the street.
I want peace. I want peace. Bring back peace on the street.
Bring back peace on the street.
Bless the world with harmony. There's no greater time for love. No greater time for peace.
Team Colors of We and Create a Smile Foundation presents Cheers to Life. Cheers to Life, a charitable event. October 29th, Bear Top Bar, formerly Mary's Bar, on Eastern Main Road, opposite Wassa. Advance tickets cost $40 and 2 non-perishable items, or $50 by the door. Music by top DJs, live performances by Snakey, Eddie Charles, RKG,
she tell me she have nobody, but she says she will love.
And many more. For ticket information, call 296-4493 or 277-8740 or at the Bear Top Bar. This event is sponsored by K2K, Alarm and Sound, Pepe's Marketing, Street 919 FM, Everslick Auto Care, Manipul Branding, One Shot Photography, Bear Top Bar. Help make happiness a gift this Christmas. October 29th. Cheers to Life, the charitable event.
Tobago. Are you ready for Time Off? Time Off. October 17th till the 21st. Aboard the luxurious Embassy Yacht. It's the pre-pump to Tobago's Carnival featuring Iwer George.
Well, I want to see everybody mad in the fat.
Alongside your Street 919 DJs. Walk with your coolers. Walk with your food. We board at 2 p.m. and sail promptly at 3 from the Pigeon Point Jetty every day. Tickets cost $200 at Island E-Ticket at 919 offices in Tobago.
I want to get wild. I want to get crazy.
For more information, call 485-3862. Time Off. The Tobago Carnival pre-pump from Monday 17th of October till the 21st. Aboard the Embassy every day.
It's me, Iwer George, Tobago. This is Iwer George. I want to invite you to a week of Iwer George on board the Embassy. Boarding 2 o'clock every day and we're sailing at 3 o'clock. I just want all you to take a time off for your work. I never tell you to duck your work. I ain't tell you to run away from the people work. All I tell you is ask your boss for a time off because the boat boarding 2 o'clock this Monday, this Tuesday, Thursday, this Thursday, this Friday, 5 days of Iowa. Hey, the tickets is only $200. Or they could bring all a cooler and all they could bring food, right? We boarded on the Pigeon Point jetty. Or they could get all their tickets same day tickets. Or they could get all their tickets on Island tickets or Iowa Station, Storby Local Road out in Crown Point. So get your ticket early in this week. First come, first serve. You don't want to miss out of that. Or they could call me direct. I'm taking direct call for this event. Or they could call me on 394-3612. It's Iowa for 5 days straight on Iowa George board. Boarding 2 o'clock, sailing 3 o'clock. Boarding at 2 p.m. and we sailing 3 every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days of Iowa. Capacity is 200. You don't want to miss it. Tell your boss you want to take a time off because you want to go and support the water boss. And we call this the pre-pump to Tobago Carnival. You missed it? You're mad out.
.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
91.9 Bago Bashment presents on board the Embassy Tobago Carnival Boat Ride Week.
Tobago Carnival Boat Ride Weekend.
Boarding at the Pigeon Point Jetty. Kicking things off from the 24th to the 30th of October. Walk with your food and coolers. Come experience October 24th. Pan on the boat. October 25th. ISO on the boat. October 26th. Chutney on the boat. Tickets are $200. Available at islandetickets.com or 91.9 FM Tobago. The party continues October 27th. Water on the boat. October 28th. Power Soca. October 29th. Groovy on the boat.
October 30th.
Juve on the boat. Tickets are $200. Available at islandetickets.com or 91.9 FM Tobago. For tickets, call 814723-363-4030 or 368-1932 or check us out on Facebook at Embassy Cruises for bookings or email at embassycruises@gmail.com. Tobago Carnival Ride Weekend.
Carnival Ride.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for 2 at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
Tune into the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost home.
The music views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the Street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. Pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romain, and their entire families. Good morning to you all our callers, all our listeners, to all our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's always a pleasure to have you guys right here on the inside. Let me also say good morning going on to my friends and family in Tobago. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing great this morning. Yes, good morning, Auntie Pat. Good morning to my special friend. Plus, good morning to each and everyone. Good morning to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So, guys, as you know, we do at this time open up the lines to take your morning greetings. So you can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Morning.
Good morning to you, my dear. How are you doing?
Hi there, cool.
Bruce boy, I have good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. Sharon coming out with you this morning.
Yes.
Bruce boy, I was healthy. I was successful yesterday, boy.
Nice.
Bruce, if you see people turn out, you know, and this was good, and a lot of young people were there, so, you know, at least they're checking on the health, Bruce. We had a good turnout. Thank God for that. Don't mind it had a lot of rain after, but it was successful. But you all right, Bruce?
Yeah, he's doing good. I good.
So you're getting prepared for the Tobago?
Yes.
Okay, my darling. Enjoy the alcohol back in.
No problem. Take care.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, Bruce.
Morning, my brother. Morning.
Blessings to Sharon. I hope everything is all right with your throat this morning, because she had to come out jamming this morning. Fiery. Time to burn them. No, never ever about country. What did they miss the chance? Jenny. Vibrant as usual yesterday. Our constituency guru, Mr. Barataria Brian. magnificent Sunday yesterday. These people are just saying was never ever about country. They never care about we. And always pushing them racial slurs. Morning again to Mount St. George. Mommy saw Shak lady, Mano. Yeah, they were the brother. You just stay too long though. He's singing now. Why so much to call Mr. Bartaria? As I say, what good yesterday. What these people and them want. What they want and what they're doing to this country. And as we Prime Minister say, time to push back, time longer than twine. And that floating jail they wanted to build, we could put them somewhere up in Arima. So much to say, my brother, knock on as usual.
Yeah, man.
May the rest are called us king.
Yeah, man, bless.
You have a beautiful Monday morning today. Oh, God.
Caller, good morning.
Noel. Morning, Bruce.
Morning, Manu. Morning.
Yeah, morning to everybody. Sour man, I heard you. I say morning to girlfriend, Pasty Street, Tina. Yeah, Mr. 1285, Mr. Bataria, Brother Sterling, Mr. Chance. Yeah, man. Miss Faizabad, Miss Tunapuna, like in the same action. Yeah, man. So everybody, have a nice day. Bruce, applying for the get gift for Christmas. And I want to work it. It look like Gina could cook a good pill out. Gina go take a Christmas pill out. Let me see, Mommy sauce. I know you do a good cook. You do a good saltfish there. Take out the bone and everything. Right. Sharon, will you see you? Bring a roast ball for me. Tomorrow I go ask for the rest of one. Don't you have to bring a case of beer. Just stop it by the gate and go. You understand? And you have to get something for everybody from the radio station. Yeah. So, I ain't want to do something in the party at all. Anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow. Love to everybody. Border Gardens and Mount Hope. Yeah, Jackie. Carol and Jenny, good morning. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Love
man.
is the action. Malcolm and Gemma. Yeah, man.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Uncle Brucey. How you doing, man?
Hi there, cool, my brother. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How was the weekend?
It was really nice.
Nice, wonderful. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear your voice. Thanks for you coming out to start up the program. Right, so morning to everybody. Mr. Mano, Monk St. George bringing a roast breadfruit, some pork, and some duck for you for Christmas. That is from Monk St. George. Sour man, morning. And like I would say, Monk St. George. Sour man, we're not pushing back, we're pushing forward. We're not going backward. The Rasta man say, 10 steps forward, no step backward. We're pushing forward. Let them push back. We're pushing forward. Right? That is where we're going. Auntie Sharo, morning, darling, morning. Drink your coffee and come on, Uncle Brucey waiting for you to light up the fire. Uncle Dominic, the principal of talk, I heard you yesterday, fiery. Professor Chance, morning to you and your family. Prime Minister, morning to you and your family and your cabinet ministers. As a matter of fact, all your colleagues, morning. I think you're in Tobago here for the blue food, right? Because I saw you there with Chief Secretary, cracking some jokes, man. Yes, wonderful. I like that. All right, morning to all my lovely ladies who shout out Monk St. George. Love you all back, honey. Love you all. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Right? You all be blessed. Everybody, Trinidad and Tobago, let us keep it nice and sweet. Young men, Christmas is coming. I want to give all the history, you know, but I can't give all it on the radio. Young men, you all don't know how nice life is, how sweet it is, and to have a nice young wife with you, having a good time in life. Young men, you all stop killing yourself and killing your friends. Morning, morning to all of Trinidad and Tobago. Love you all, love you all, love you all. My Tobago crew, Mrs. Romaine, Tobago West. Morning, morning. Mrs. Crosby, morning, darling. Love you, love you. I'm going with that, Uncle Brucey. When the firelight are coming with something.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Good. Nice.
All right, let me see. Let me get my sister in here. I have a call that I have to make, and then I'm going to return. So let me just organize here. All right. Yeah. All right, nice. So let me take this time to say pleasant good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix. Good morning to you, my dear. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Bruce.
Good?
I'm pretty fine.
Nice. I'm just asking for a minute excuse. I need to make a phone call here. So you can go ahead and give your greetings and stuff.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, let me say good morning. Good morning to all listening, or viewers or callers, foreign and local. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Chant, Mr. and Mrs. Primus, Mr. and Mrs. Regis. Good morning to all of viewers, callers, listeners. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. 6:22 a.m. Today is the 17th of October, 2022. Right, trying to get in here. All right, so this is the news day. Right. Okay. All right, so we getting in. So I'm trying to get into my papers.
Right.
Oh Lord, I ain't even know.
Right, let me see. Right. You get in?
In the papers, yes. Ay. You know, long time when your mother and father tell you mustn't trust your shadow. Or they want to play only trust in these people. Me? When man drunk and did I say anything, you know? I'm not able at all. Right. You ready for me?
Yes, my dear.
Right. Good morning to Tobago. I hope they locked on. Good morning to all our foreign viewers, callers, listeners, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made, and let us be glad and rejoice in it. I want to thank God for sparing our lives this morning to see yet another day in the land of the living. In the headlines in the Express says, Faris in a fix. Big demands for dollars hang over Alwari. Ex-AG discloses to cops Nelson and his lawyers created indemnity agreement. Stewart no breach in disclosure. Boy 9 killed. Somebody telling me about that yesterday. Boy 9 killed at playground.
Yeah.
Father of 2 stabbed to death. Cops hunt for woman. Jesus God.
It's just going a kind of way
Oh, yeah. The biggest scandal in 60 years. The scuttled case against attorneys Annan Ramlogan, SC and Gerald Ramdeen has been described as the biggest scandal in all 60 years as an independent nation by Is this Shogunas
Yes,
MD?
Shogunas West Member of Parliament, Dinesh Rambali.
You know, I would have thought that things like these things, you wouldn't have people rejoicing over it, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that government and opposition will work to eliminate corruption and all these kind of things and white collar crime but boy, like it's the other way around, boy. Clearly these people show you where their allegiance is. San Rafael needs a police station. The Brazil community has descended into complete fear after a spike in crime that residency has been worsened by a lack of police presence in the area. Many are. You getting?
Yeah, no getting. Thing. Many are now pleading for the reopening of the San Rafael police station, which was repurposed and then by then Police Commissioner Gary Griffith, with the station which previously served the San Rafael, Brazil, Talparo, Mamaral, Tamana, Mondo Nuevo, and Guanapo communities remaining closed for more than 2 years.
But I keep still asking the question, why you close the station on them for? You could have do what you had to do and still, you know. No breach in disclosure, says Young. Energy Minister Stuart Young says yesterday it can never be a breach of any proper legal agreement or law to provide evidence to a legitimate law enforcement agent. A 9-year-old gunned down while playing with friends. A 9-year-old boy playing a game of football in a field near his home was fatally shot on Saturday night. I had to go into this point. The child, Jamal Modest, was pronounced dead at the Shogunas Health Facility. The shooting happened at African Grounds Enterprise Shogunas at around 8:20 p.m. Police said Jamal was playing in the field with a group of boys when a white panel van drove in. A group of adults was standing nearby. The occupants of the vehicle opened fire on the children and adults. Eyewitnesses said there was chaos as the children began running to safety. Central Division Police responded and found Jamal bleeding on the ground. He was pronounced dead on arrival at hospital. Police said the panel van was stolen earlier in the night from a couple in Enterprise. The couple, police said, was tied up and taken to a poultry farm in Londonville. They were rescued by police. Well, I don't understand. What was the sepia this? Is it that it's the adults and the child pick up an accident? I don't understand. Nelson's 100 million claim unsealed. State witness and whistleblower Vincent Nelson is claiming then Attorney General Faris Alwari promised a presidential pardon would be given to him if he gave evidence against former Attorney General Anand Ramlogal and Attorney Gerald Ramdeen. Presidential pardon. Murder toll barrels towards 500 plus. With a little less than 3 months to go for the year and 463 murders already reported, it appears inevitable that the murder toll will cross 500. However, executive members in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, TTPS, says they have set up several operations and initiatives to arrest the growing figure. Hold fast to your principles. The role of the church is even more critical now, especially in light of these perilous times. So said Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley as he spoke during the Mason Hall Seventh-day Adventist Church 75th anniversary celebration yesterday at the church. I'm seeing a picture here of Senator, oh gosh, what's his name? He went up for Mariah Mason Hall. Oh gosh. I would just forget his name, boy. Senator Lawrence Hislop. Yes. Dr. Rowley. Look, Fali, where you touching me political leader for? You and Duke fall out, you're playing it touching my political leader. All right. I just wanted to mark and see who is that in the picture. On easy claim in Greenville, aspiring to a life of banditry, attacker with fake gun enters couple's car and gets 4 real bullets. Naga run tonight, embedded fuel cards, utility rebate soon. Manning drops out PNM race. He drop out? I really hear that, but I'm saying people like too much of propaganda. Brian Manning, who was contesting the vice chairmanship of the People's National Movement, PNM, has dropped out of the internal election. That leaves Minister of Education Nan Gatsby Dolly and Rondell Donowa as the 2 contenders for the vice chairmanship. In a letter to the Election Supervisory Committee dated October 14th, Manning said with great sadness he was withdrawing his candidacy because an unexpected and urgent family matter demands more of my time and attention right now. If it's a baby, I'm just asking. Wondering. It was only on Monday that he submitted his nomination. Manning said he was moved by the outpouring of support received from every quarter of this great party, and he remained committed to all his supporters and party members. I'm wondering. Okay. So those are the stories, or some of the stories in the Express. Right. In the Newsday, Rambali seized digital devices of all linked to Nelson indemnity matter. Sharon, cool it. 3 years after Carinat schoolgirl's fatal shooting, cops want coroner's inquest. Architect dies 2 months after shooting. Shock, sorrow after Shagona's drive-by shooting, boy 9 shot dead. Hunt for woman after Gasparilla man stabbed to death. Credit Union Week celebration started on Sunday. NP appeals High Court ruling. 67 gas stations at risk of being shut down. What? Diwali Naga returns after 2 years hiatus. Be Israel losing a baby's heart, don't add to the pain. Bishop Malcolm, is this Galt? Galt has died. Nelson versus State for breach of indemnity, Alwari Kowal text revealed. That no. Hossain, Prime Minister must speak on Ram Logan Ramdeen case. Oh God, boy. Lakshmi Girls Science Fair resumes. Rowley slate offers new faces to party post. PNM leader nominee Boynes aims to build up party. Hossain Dumas welcome move to raise retirement age to 65. Rowley no rift in the PNM. Teachers' voice, concerns over poor pay, working conditions at convention. Nominee process stalls, police short of 3 deputies. Griffith worries about Commissioner of Police selection process. How you want to be a Commissioner of Police and you're the leader of a political organization? I don't understand. I didn't understand that. I thought he said that the Commissioner of Police office must be free of political interference. All you help me now. Nunes Teixeira raises fresh queries over voting process. Did politics taint matter against Ram Logan Ramdeen? How the case collapsed? Those are the stories in the news there. Jesus, Lord have mercy. And on the Guardian.
So inside the Guardian this morning, headlines, cops hunt for boy's killer. Let me get in and see what's going on there. Right, so boy 9 gunned down while playing in Enterprise. Gunmen opened fire at a recreation ground in Enterprise, Chaguanas on Saturday, creating mayhem and ending the life of a 9-year-old child. Acting Commissioner of Police, no stone left unturned to find boys' killers. Gasparilla man stabbed to death by woman after row with neighbor. Young defends decision to hand over Nelson's statement to UK agency. Widow vows to get justice as dad killed over parking spot is laid to rest. That was a whole scene. Rambali urges TTPS take action against government officials in indemnity scandal. Diwali Nagara returns with show-stopping performances and crowds. TTPS assures security measures in place at Nagara. Tabakit residents call for urgent help to prevent mudslide disaster. San Rafael residents protest rising crime, one police station to reopen. WASA to repair 3 sinkholes in Betham after collapse of sewer main. Abdullah, stick break in government ears. Sipasad calls on the wealthy to make sacrifices. Attorney represents herself in court in medical negligence claim. Girl battling leukemia in remission, family grateful for assistance. Sangre Grande flood victims still in tears. Persistent rainfall affects water treatment plants in northeast Trinidad. And these are the stories making way in the Guardian.
You did Abdullah stick breaking government here?
Yeah, that is the second time they put that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I see it up here.
Yeah. I don't know how come they do
Well, it must be broken somebody else's. Ay. I ain't even up, Ambrose. What this child? Jesus. Yeah, you know, I just always tell you, don't send me things with children being abused and them kind of thing. I can't take that in. I can't take that at all. Anyhow, good morning to all our viewers and our callers and our listeners. Good morning to you, Angie. Good morning to everybody. Young defense decision to hand over Nelson's statement to UK agency. Let me see, what is this now? Right. So former minister in the Ministry of the Attorney General, Stuart Young, is defending his move to hand over a confidential, notarized statement. Vincent Nelson QC. Is QC they want to say? They put QC. It's not QC. What QC mean?
King's Counsel, I guess.
Oh, King's Counsel. He's King's Counsel?
You know. We'll find out his name. Let me see what it means.
No, but anyhow, made as part of an indemnity agreement to the United Kingdom's National Crime Agency, NCA, that is conducting an ongoing criminal investigation into 2 prominent King's Counsel local attorneys, including the daughter of a politically exposed person in Trinidad. In a brief statement on his Facebook page on Sunday, Young said he took very careful note of what he observed being reported in the public domain surrounding the criminal charges of Annan Rab Logan SC and Gerald Ramdeen and the involvement of Vincent Nelson KC, was the King's Counsel.
Yes, KC.
All right. He noted the matters surrounding Nelson as sub judice, and accordingly, it is prudent for me not to say much or be drawn into attempts to obfuscate the truth or to jeopardize any ongoing legal matters, either criminal or civil. However, Young did defend his move to hand over the statement to the UK agency. Needless to say, it can never be a breach of any proper legal agreement or law to provide evidence to a legitimate law enforcement agency, he said. It is also noteworthy that thus far, no report has referred to the defense that has been filed by the state, which I presume will set out the state's response, including denials to claims being made by Vincent Nelson, who pleaded guilty and accordingly is a convicted criminal. This is as much as I will say at this stage, as to say any more will be imprudent. Nelson has since filed a civil action against former Attorney General Faris Alwari and the government, and his lawyers are adamant that the indemnity agreement was breached. According to the conditionality of the indemnity agreement, the notarized statement will be disclosed to the DPP and the ACIB, but subject to the Attorney General's duty to comply with all laws and statutory enactments, will not be disclosed to any criminal pronounce that down. My tongue down to the bottom.
Investigatory.
And or prosecuted authority and or regulatory and or disciplinary authority outside the territory of Trinidad and Tobago. While Nelson's lawyers believe the agreement was breached, the state is contending that Young did not wrong and had provided a copy to the NCA based on an investigation into the criminal activities of the two UK lawyers. The Sunday Guardian reported that the investigation by the NCA into the King's Counsel had prompted the agency to ask for the information provided by Nelson as it related to the other attorneys under investigation, and not Nelson in this case. Last week, the DPP Roger Gaspard SC discontinued the case against Ram Logan and Ramdeen, prompting numerous questions to be asked as to what led to the decision. And I and all want to know.
Well,
if the UK is asking for, where is it?
To the top?
Somewhere. Up to now, we don't know what prompted his decision to discontinue the case, or however the case may be. Yes. Interesting, eh?
Everything is King's Counsel now, Sharon, because
yeah.
the Queen has passed on. We have a king now,
yes. Yes, thank you very much. So, I am confused. Let me see this. So, Rambali urges TTPS take action against government officials in indemnity scandal. So, take action in indemnity scandal, but Trinidad and Tobago don't take no action in corrupt practices. Take action. Hold on. I am really, really concerned. I am really concerned. And to make matters worse, Nelson, I am sorry. I can't answer your questions. Talk to my lawyer. So Mark Bassant, King's Counsel, Vincent Nelson, said he was sorry he could not answer a question posed by the Sunday Guardian and instructed us to speak to his local attorney, Shankar Vedesi. I hope I'm pronouncing the people's name right. The Sunday Guardian contacted Nelson at approximately 7:27 a.m. on Saturday in the United Kingdom, and after his investigative journalist identified himself, Nelson asked, "How did you get my number?" This journalist replied, "From a source." Nelson then said, "What is it you want to ask? I may not answer, but go ahead and ask." Nelson was asked, "If your lawsuit claim is successful or unsuccessful, will you do it all over again and give evidence against Ram Logan and Mr. Ramdeep?" Nelson paused briefly and said, "Talk to Mr. Sankar." After wishing him a pleasant weekend, Nelson politely said, "Thank you," and then hung up. In a follow-up WhatsApp message after the conversation, the journalist thanked Nelson for taking the time. Nelson responded, "I am sorry I could not answer your question. Please speak to Sankar Badisi." Guardian Media contacted Badisi, but he too limited his comments on the matter. "My client has and will always be willing to cooperate, but will not do so to his detriment and or to further any nefarious and unlawful actions of the state," Badisi replied in a WhatsApp message yesterday. That would have been the day before. So Trinidad and Tobago, I would like us, I don't know. I don't know what you all want to talk about today, but I find this is really interesting. And what is making it more interesting to me is that the opposition MPs or MP decide to take this up as an issue. So in a sense then, because they are somewhat, I should say, maybe affiliated to the UNC, there is no wrong can be done. So there's a defense. Trinidad and Tobago, we in serious trouble, you know. We in serious trouble. And then we have a political leader of a political organization vying for leadership, for commissioner of police position. All of this is madness. So then, better I go and train my act too. You should train your ad, Bruce.
We see what will happen.
There's a real dog show in this place, you know. And then there's another bacchanal. Bacchanal brewing and going on in TH and this carnival. Real bacchanal, you know. You see, I send you something.
Is that buzzing?
The phone here.
Oh. I want to know if it's
Let me take. All right, Mrs. Crosby was calling, but I was about to listen. Is bacchanal like that? Yeah, you know, in this lifetime, it have a set of pervert walking around. These numbers, this 2349913283490 these set of perverts, boy, always sending me WhatsApp, Bruce, and all kind of naked picture and all kind of picture with, look, if I could show you all some of the things they send. Bruce, the bacchanal suite. I'd send you something.
Yeah, well, I know, trying to take a, how do you say it? Take a gander at it.
I see in here. Where did this get this information from? Mrs. Crosby, good morning.
Oh, great. When you say you could take a call, so that's why I dial. But when I hear speaking, anyhow, let me see first. You all read something about Abdullah says government would stick in the ears and they're not taking advice in whatever form.
where he was in a prominent place where he could have passed all the laws to Trinidad and Tobago, and they put him out. It must be because of his advice. They couldn't take his advice, why they threw him out. And I want to tell a second caller who called in early this morning about some meeting these people have, and how they're making racist remarks. I want to let him comfort himself and not be there talking to the people just around them who stand up there with them. Is they're talking to. They're giving them a message for them to leave them alone. Okay? You know what I mean? All right. Take care. Bye.
Bruce, you don't mind reading? I find when I'm fighting up to... I don't know when this thing will go away.
The countdown now start.
But I sent you this. Is it? You saw what I sent you? You open it?
I'm now trying to open it here.
Oh, God. Only just get all this thing here. They say 14 days away for the event and have no choice but to do it for them. As promised, local Tobago Carnival budget by order of priority. Oh, God. This is truth? Is this truth? New unnecessary roads? Bruce, you going in yet?
Yes, honey.
Is that 3 million I seeing? Or 300 million?
That's saying 300 million.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Money for them and their friends to thief under the guise of infrastructure, music truck, stage, and lighting. Is that 10 million I seeing?
Mm-hmm.
175,000.
Yeah.
Sponsorship for fets put on by promoters, fronting for assemblymen. That 5, where is that?
5 million.
The stage in town, in the sea, 5, where is that?
5 million again.
Sponsorship for Burna Boy show, where is that?
3 million.
Money for voice and other Trini artists, where is that?
5 million.
Money for them, money for the Trini-based consultant.
1 million.
The Trini-based consultant.
Mm-hmm. Gain $1 million.
All this, and money for Pan and Calypso.
100,000.
Grants for Tobago Mass Band.
25,000.
Total.
330 million.
What? No, man, they said true. That's not true. That could never be true. I don't believe this. There is somebody making mischief. I want to believe this man.
You have a few seconds before we go to the break.
No. Mm-mm. Oh, God. Look, you see me? Go to the break. Lord, when we come back, we open the lines.
According to my Jamaican friend, that are plenty money.
Oh, God. Hey. Truth. All right.
Guys, we'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for 2 at Adelaide's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes! 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Mud is life. Mud is life is a Juve carnival experience like no other, where mud is used as a colorful, cleansing, life-giving elixir. Mud is Life will be the biggest, dirtiest, most beautiful event for the first official Tobago Carnival ever. This is a mass to enlighten the masses and let the whole world know of the potent power of the neoteric mud formula indigenous to the majestic, magical Isle of Tobago. Tobago, are you ready to make history? As people from all around the world come together to celebrate Mud Mass as the original traditional Tobago Mass, as it was in the beginning. Everything is mud, mud and more mud, mud and mud. Mud is life!
Tobago, get ready to celebrate Mud Mass with Mud is Life.
Mud is life.
It's me, Iwer George Tobago. This is Iwer George. I want to invite you to a week of Iwer George on board the embassy. Boarding 2 o'clock every day and we're sailing at 3 o'clock. I just want all you to take a time off for your work. I never tell you to duck your work. I ain't tell you to run away from the people work. All I tell you is ask your boss for a time off because the boat boarding 2 o'clock this Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday, this Friday, 5 days of Iowa. Hey, the tickets is only $200. Or they could bring all a cooler and all they could bring food, right? We boarded on the Pigeon Point jetty. Or they could get all their tickets same day tickets. Or they could get all their tickets on Islandy Tickets or Iowa Station, Storby Local Road out in Crown Point. So get your ticket early in this week. First come, first serve. You don't want to miss out of that. Or they could call me direct. I'm taking direct call for this event. Or they could call me on 394-3612. It's Iowa for 5 days straight on Iwer George board. Boarding 2 o'clock, sailing 3 o'clock. Boarding at 2 p.m. and we sailing 3 every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days of Iowa. Capacity is 200. You don't want to miss it. Tell your boss you want to take a time off because you want to go and support the water boss. And we call this the pre-pump to Tobago Carnival. You miss it, you're mad out.
Team Colors of We and Create a Smile Foundation presents Cheers to Life. Cheers to Life, a charitable event. October 29th, Bear Top Bar, formerly Mary's Bar, on Eastern Main Road, opposite Wassa. Advance tickets cost $40 and 2 non-perishable items, or $50 by the door. Music by top DJs, live performances by Snakey, Eddie Charles, RKG,
She tell me she have nobody, but she says she will love.
and many more. For ticket information, call 296-4493 or 277-8740 or at the Beta Bar. This event is sponsored by K2K, Alarm and Sound, Pepe's Marketing, Street 919 FM, Everslick Auto Care, Manipul Branding, One Shot Photography, Beta Bar. Help make happiness a gift this Christmas, October 29th. Cheers to Life, the charitable event.
October will never be better with Tobago Carnival fever. Book your passage and come on over.
The Street Mass in Tobago.
On your street
Where the uniqueness of Tobago comes alive. With its creatives produce music, craft, mass, literature, and other memorabilia that ignites the history and creativity of Tobago. It's the Street Mass in Tobago. Right here on the street. 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. to the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance, Beatball Talk.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinal Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle
Tuesday morning from 11:05 to 12 noon.
right here on the street 919 FM. Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife, Nikki Garcia, for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation.
Every Friday, It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845-349-5178 or 342-7303.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy with the lovely Miss Sharon Felix and Bruce Wayne.
Yes. Oh, Bruce.
Yes, my dear.
I want to open the lines and hear what the callers have to say. It's so much a bacchanal. You hear them figures? So how much is carnival costing? But there's somewhere else I read where band leaders, persons were pulling out because it's just a line.
No competition.
No competition.
So then with all that money, what's really going on?
Well, I don't know. So, but I'm reading here. After that was put up, I seen Ava quarreling about pressure in all of we, you know what? Not just PDP supporters. If you didn't go, what? If you didn't something, bishops. Oh God, I didn't want to read that. Nothing. Then there were things saying Happy Sabbath, Liad Fally and Crooked Trevor. Who is that? Who is these people? Who is Trevor? Me? That Sabbath is not only to keep holy, but to expose sin. One of all you need to tell the people at a big one about all the corrupt plot with one of the favored South Trini boys to sell the THA 27 million in all malfunctioning equipment as brand new equipment. If all you don't, by Monday morning, I will. But is this only this morning?
Bacchanal in the city?
What the hell is that? Oh God, morning to my fans and my haters who trying to figure me out with them help of police. All your liar, she was in church yesterday talking about he can't wait to God, to go heaven as if liars and oh God, look, I can't read that. Bruce, I cannot read that. Oh, yo. I can't read that. Then it have another one. Bruce.
I want to know where you seen that. Where is?
One Anderson Charles Augustine thing. I see, yes, PDP political leader saying they had to account. I don't know what's going on here. I missed something. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, he say, trust me, they have hired external IT specialists to find you. They admitted that 90% of what you post is true. Oh, Lord. I ain't not even, Trinidad and Tobago, you see, I just decided to mind the people business a little bit. You see what happened? You see, I ain't want to get through off. I don't want to get through off at all. Not me. Not today. What kind of bacchanal is this going on? And now let us open the lines and take the callers' calls, eh? Wait. My belly are hot me here. Wait. All that money, how much money you say, Bruce? $330 million dollars. That's like $330,000. Like $1 million they spend like $1,000 now. All here, call us up 3070930. Lord have mercy. 4757426. Oh,
3420081 and 4665391.
Oh, Papa, you.
My laddie, Miss Claudie.
Oh! Eh, the big ones earlier.
Have a call here.
Trinidadians, where are you all?
I'm taking one. Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, Miss Felix and Mr. Bruce, good morning.
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 And good morning to your listeners as well. I mean, where to begin, boy? Miss Felix, I listened to you speak about Mr. Griffith, and I want to ask the nation, why does it come as a surprise to us? Why does it come as a surprise to us that this man wants to lead a political party and still want to throw his hat to become commissioner once more? Why is it such a surprise to us? Because when we were bursting down these S&M across the country, it was only ticklish and we had to tread easily when we went in is Bayshore or wherever it is in the West. Why is this such a surprise to us? We need to look at the character of persons so that things wouldn't shock us when they do certain things. You see, from the get-go, I was telling the nation about this gentleman because, Ms. Felix, if you are the commissioner and you could only see, when you sit down on TV and watching, you could only see me committing the crime, but if it's Bruce who's sitting down next to you, you cannot see it, then we have a challenge one time. Your bias is glaring for everyone to see, but it's only those who, as I say, the problem we have in the country right now is no longer our politicians and them, It's the people who refuse to make them account. We have people in this country, as long as it's something done by the UNC, they have no problem with it. And on the PNM side, we have that as... And will we go in Trinidad and Tobago with that type of mentality, sorry, adults? Adults who want to continuously blame the children. When we start to set a better example, then we could start to point fingers. Until then, we are getting just what we deserve. The same ingredients that we put in the pot, that is what we are getting at the end of it right now. And nothing will not change unless we, as adults, take responsibility for where our country is heading and start to operate differently. We cannot continue doing the same thing and expect something different, We don't want to do nothing that is right. Anything goes, and then want to point fingers for people who down below following suit. The children will continue to act out and get on how they're getting on as long as we continue to show that example that we're showing in this nation. We do not want people who in certain positions to be accountable. You're elite, you have money, you have wealth, you have status, you have whatever. It's always an avenue for you to get off. We could have tell people in Trinidad and Tobago that would have happened with the case with these people and them because it appears that there's no justice when it comes for politicians being brought to justice in this country. There is always some technicality for somebody to get off. Always. But I looked on and listening, and I hope that the day will come when somebody or some persons will really do what is required to turn this country around. But until then, we are going in a direction that it doesn't seem that we looking to turn around from, because there are people who are unwilling to pay the consequences for their previous actions. I'll leave it there, locked on and listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller. I appreciate that contribution. Plenty sense. But not that it surprised anybody, I just highlighted it again to refresh the memories of people. You understand? He was the one talk about politicians interfering and this and that. So I just highlighted it. Call us up.
I want here.
So I have no wait, I have one here. Wait, oh God, don't let Zina quarrel with me. Zina, morning. Oh God, I forget.
Morning, no, don't forget.
Morning.
Morning, Charles. Morning,
Morning.
Mano, special morning to you. Sound like you're much better now. Like yeah, up here though, fine beat them big.
I sure you up, he must be trying to get in.
He did get in.
All right, 3 quick things. Guys, if somebody wants for us to have a new name in this country, like a prime minister now, some prime commissioner or something. You have to be, how you going to put the 2 in 1? Somebody call it and give us a good name. You know, to wrap up the 2 wrap up in 1, prime minister and commissioner. Yeah, we have to come up with a name for him. Secondly, you see, that whole Tobago issue, I really want to say much in it, you know, but from what I hear the figures calling out there, what all it is, like the actual people who making the mask, like them getting the crumbs.
Well, Zina, that is why, no, I don't know if that is the gospel truth.
Yeah.
That was sent to me on a Facebook post. I don't know if it's the but all I said when I saw it and I read it before I sent it to Bruce, I say, but Vanilla Allen Toppin and she group 400,000 could be understand? Whatever, but you're getting the mass men 10,000, 5,000 and all kind of thing.
What I want to know, what they getting, they who making the mask for the people to come and see, they getting, it's like tailing of the money, somebody who just advising getting $1 million. Listen, that is somebody who does that. We have to get it through. Yeah, we have to get the truth, or else the government, the central government would have to step in. Yeah, with the funds, the money that's sending to Tobago, they have to step in with that. The last thing I want to just touch on quickly is that where you ever hear somebody say they're guilty in a case, you charge, you plead guilty, you have to pay back money, and then, well, they make a deal with you. And what the vexing thing is that that man should be in jail and still have to pay back money. That is like it's your America, don't joke with those things. But you know, because he is saying they didn't keep the end of the bargain. And in the first place, they should have made no bargain with him. They should have him holding right here till the case come up. But even so, you want to get money from them more than the money you pay. They have to pay you more than that to come back to say, to speak the truth. What kind of nonsense I hear? So you have to pay the state money. And the state now has to turn around and give you, because of a deal, to give you more money than what you pay into the couples here. Wherever you ever hear that in this country, any small man or man off the street, that would happen to. So because he's a king's council, that could go on in this country. Something going on wrong here, you know, and then everybody taking the UNC telling wrong the story, you know, like it's the Prime Minister that do it. It to me like it's Faris Alwari, because it's they that commit offenses. You ever hear things so they're calling those two people name at all, you know? I want to hear Faris Alwari and Dr. Rowley. You understand? I never hear like jail really make for the small man, and we long ago they used to ask if jail make the right thing. No, it's for the average small man on the street. But you know, somehow, somewhere, those people have to be brought to justice, and they have to untangle this nonsense that they're hearing about it. Thank you very much.
One year, Cheryl.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Bruce and Sharon.
Morning.
Sharon.
Yes, mommy.
I heard you this morning, but I want to touch on one thing first. Sharon, I never knew
More than many old just finished speaking about a 9-year-old lost his life.
Yeah.
Sharon and Bruce, that was very tough this morning to hear that news, to be honest with you. Bruce, what a 9-year-old child? Why a 9-year-old child has to suffer? You understand me, Bruce? And I'm sure that wasn't meant for that 9-year-old child. You know what I'm telling you about, Bruce? Right? It's for the longest, almost 3 months now. I notice whenever these gun boys and them go out there, Bruce, and it have children around, they don't care if children there or children are there. You understand what I'm telling you about?
Yeah.
You know, this morning, Bruce, that parent, you understand me, or this child, you know, was thinking about going out to school this morning to meet my friends and them in school. And he's no longer here with us, Bruce. It's very sad. So the parents of that child, be strong. Be strong. You understand me? Be strong. And it's not an easy one. And here's age, you know, Bruce, 9-year-old.
9 years.
Now start to live, Bruce. You know what I'm telling you about? Sharon, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You're ready for Tobago? You're not ready for Tobago.
Me? Not me, girl. I ain't going there. I'm going to be back on that.
Over Sharon. Sharon, our health care was good yesterday. And to the gentleman who asked me about my Prime Minister, sir, I want to repeat it again for you on the air. The Prime Minister, not only the Prime Minister for Trinidad, he's Prime Minister for Trinidad and Tobago. You understand me? Because he did not see him there yesterday. But Sharon, remember, it's not only for Trinidad, it's Trinidad and Tobago. Once you know that campus people there, we the people of the Gomartin West constituency, were there to assist the others. That was good. You understand me, Sharon? Bruce,
Yes.
I take a little body massage and think, you know.
Nice.
I'm telling you, it was really, Sharon Gill, it was nice. It was really, really nice. And as I said this morning, I was amazed to see a lot of young people turn out, Bruce. You understand me? This was very good. But anyhow, Sharon, how much money for the carnival in Tobago?
What I say, boy? I'm not sure it is alleged. 330 million.
What?
It is alleged.
I feel much it's 30,000.
I feel so. People making mischief, Mark.
Well, wait, you know we don't know because you know nothing is right?
Sure right.
But you all have what's that?
I say it's sure right, nothing
Sure
right.
Nothing to hide. But I know. I'm not even going to speak about them jobs and them. Hear what I'm telling you about. Right? I will never speak nothing about them. All that I want to make sure, and I am asking the young people, Jay, well, they put on that gun, man. Remember the love and Trinidad and Tobago, honestly to go. But Bruce, if Sharon go, we go play yourself up there, brother. Later, have a good one.
Yeah, take care.
Okay, very well. I have Sorghum Trace on. Sorghum, is this you or Monk St. George?
It's me, it's me.
Right. Monk St. George, hold on for me. Go ahead, Sorghum.
A blessed morning, Sharon Phillips.
Morning.
Morning.
Dominic, nice information yesterday. All on the live. Miss Felix,
yes.
I will tell Mr. Vincent Nelson, he run things here. Hear me? Mr. Vincent Nelson, give the Attorney General or the DPP a date for you to come up and appear in the court of Trinidad and Tobago concerning the matter with Ram Logan and Ram Dean. Because you're still convicted and have a fine to pay and a non-custodian sentence over your head. I be so say you can't be talking about no money here now and indemnity. They breached the indemnity. You had to talk about bearing witness in the case first. Where here people get money before they work. It's only the dictionary, Mr. Nelson. Pay come before work. It's work before pay. And here we're going on. Give the Attorney General or the DPP a date. Your lawyer down here, tell him you're coming to court to bear witness of what is your witness statement against Ramdeen and Ramlogan in the court of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much, Mr. Bruce and Ms. Sharon Phillips.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Auntie Cheryl, morning, my dear. How are you doing this morning?
I am good, but I was waiting on you.
Right, you're sounding good.
You find so?
Yes, you're sounding good. It's just a little thing there. Continue doing what you're doing and you'll get right up to the top.
All right.
Yeah. I just want to say to Miss Zina, the name we must give
Monks and Joe.
Yeah, the name we must give GG is Doubles. That's all. A simple name like that, Doubles, 2 in 1. That's all. Iwer. No, it have a next name, but that might sound racist. and people is not racist. They have a roti there's make to call Dosti, 2 in 1. So it's either one of them name you have to give. That's all. Simple as that. Don't fuss up what name you should have. But I just want to say something. I ain't talk you see that Tobago Bacchanal, I ain't want to talk about this money thing because nobody ain't really saying the right thing because Mr. Watson Duke done warn them already.
Oh God.
If they're not doing what he watching them and if they're not doing what they're doing, he go pull the plug and they will call election before time. And that is already said on the ground. So it's there outside there. So I'm not bothering with this Tobago thing this morning. I want to let the people know. Those who didn't listen or didn't hear Uncle Dominic's program yesterday, the one that called Central, he called us, the PNM supporters, Bush lawyers, PNM Bush lawyers, at we making suggestions about the Nelson and Ramdeen and Ram Logan case. But I want to tell Central, you know what they call all the lawyers on your side? The UNC mongoose lawyers. Because the kind of things that they have been doing since the first UNC under Mr. Pandey, I don't understand. It's always PNM Bush lawyers, but nothing where you all are. SC and this C and that C and whoever C. You understand? But you come to see that we are PNM Bush lawyers. Essentially, let me tell you and one they call Tablakit or whoever he is. Not Tablakit and Tablakit, all of them. Always continue to talk rubbish because the amount of money, even Section 34, $8 million was paid to somebody, right, who was the head of the team. Not me say so. Mr. Jacona talked about that and it was printed on the media. You understand? So all the money there is not poor taxpayers' money, Central, as you see. It's not poor taxpayers' money. It's only when PNM spend money, it is poor taxpayers' money. But when the UNC spend it and take it, it is the rich UNC taxpayers' money.
Mm-hmm.
That is why we're not paying property tax for today. Because it's UNC money already is used to do everything and not the taxpayers' money. It's UNC money build a heliport. It's UNC money buy $1 million in alcohol and leave half of it in the diplomatic center. All go ahead, Central. People, you all listen to them carefully, you know. Listen to them carefully. Mr. Pali, I see you telling the Prime Minister that you want to be in heaven with him. You continue with your foolishness. Say that you want to be in heaven with him, but you're there victimizing everybody over here. And the James you heard talking about Auntie Sharu, that is the Terence is Winford brother, the one who did make him the boss in the infrastructure ministry. That is his name, Terence James.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let them fix up. Yeah, I ain't been to them. I'm watching and waiting because the boss talking. He say what he has to say, and I think he's quite in China right now.
Who is that?
What's
Well, I'm trying to understand something. I kind. Well, what is? I'm not.
Remember, Auntie Sharu. Let me not call you too much. Remember the whole of Tobago and Trinidad, as he said, he put Tobago food. That man, he's an elected member at this present time in the House of Assembly.
Right.
He doesn't have a portfolio.
Right. Wait, hold on. And as an elected member of the THA, elected in an electoral district, what comfort are you giving your persons, your well, I don't have to call them burgesses or whatever. What or your community, what what relief you're giving him when you're not there?
No, well, maybe he has somebody to represent him there for the time.
Mount St. George.
We never to tell.
Mount St. George. And you're supposed to be going to THA's. They don't have meetings?
Well, yes, they do. Today,
so then what are you being paid for? Just being elected?
Supposed to be mandate day for the thing, but I don't know. The man could be flying in and flying out regularly. You don't know.
Oh.
Because money good. So when the time comes to come to Tobago, he fly from wherever he is, come, and then he fly out again and go somewhere else. I don't know. I'm just saying something. And this could be what it is all about. But he's a secretary without
portfolio.
And he could ask for leave and whatever for many reasons. I don't know. And I am saying to Roxborough people, I guess he has a representative there, somebody who he would have elected under him or in the area to be his assistant. So he's talking to them by telephone and sending whatever message. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, leave it there. Leave it there.
Check your phone.
Yeah, I know. Leave it there. We'll be back. All right, guys, it's 7:31 a.m. on my end. And we just have to break a bit because, remember, we say after 80 children done in the school. So we have a giveaway for 91 days of Christmas, 91 presents. Ah, Papa, you. Ooh, my gosh, it's a good God. Boy, this thing getting too thick, too hot. Boy.
It's rich and thick, eh?
And chocolate, and I can't do without it.
Good.
So, guys, we're going to now have the giveaway. So, all the children, all they listen quick because one person going to get this.
Yes.
So, you need to get on quickly and start to dial when you hear Uncle Bruce talk. Go ahead, Bruce.
So, guys, remember it's a brand new Christmas on the Street 919 FM as we count down our 91 days to Christmas. And we'll be giving away 91 prizes to 91 children. Remember, that's not all. Keeping with the Christmas spirit, we have more surprises in store for you, so you got to keep it locked. Now, at this point, children from, let me see where my age is. It's from 4 to 12. It's 12. I see now 13 here.
Check it quick, check it good.
Make sure. I don't want to say the wrong thing. And then you hear, but Uncle Brucey tell me that this. Right, so, well, we on the Titans, we go in 4 to 12. All right? So, guys, you can call us up. Good morning, Auntie Sharon. Good morning, Uncle Bruce. Tell me your name. Easy to win your prize. You know, we are making it hard for you at all. If you want to sing Merry Christmas, you want to do something, no problem. So, at this
call
time,
us.
The children have to call us. You can call on 342-0081 and 466-5391. So let me see who's out there. Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Morning,
Mr. Archer, you're not a child. You have to call us back.
I did, Mr. Archer, but we taking calls from the children right now to give away our prize.
Oh, let me not hear you, and I'll call you back.
No problem.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, guys, call us 342.
Where are the children?
Auntie Sharon, they could call by you too, you know?
Yes, 307-0930.
In fact,
475-74.
Only call by Auntie Sharon. Again, Auntie Sharon, some work this morning. Call by Auntie Sharon. Only call Auntie Sharon. Give me your number again.
307-0930 or 475-7426.
Right. Only call by Auntie Sharon. Quick. Let's call by Auntie Sharon.
The first person call me, I'm taking the call. Right. Where are my children? Good morning to all our Titans children. Children, sorry, I mean children. Oh, God. Children, Lord Father. And you must not be a person who would have won before, eh?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Good morning, Uncle Bruce.
Good morning. Same to you. And tell mommy and them don't prompt you in the back. So tell them to move away from you, please. Right.
Okay.
Did you win before?
Yeah, no.
All right. You sure? Yeah. Right. So, Uncle Bruce, what are you going to do today?
He could do anything, you know. He could
what you going to do for us today?
You gotta tell us what you're doing.
Well, all right. Let me hear you. I hear you. You have to sing like you won the gift.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Auntie Sharon and Uncle B. Merry Christmas to you.
Eh. Well, tell us, what is your name now?
Daniel Pope.
Daniel Pope? And how old are you? Right. You get that, Bruce?
Mm-hmm. I didn't hear the age.
Daniel Pope, 11 years.
Nice.
That 1285 grandson, you know. You feel like, you know.
Sean, you will send me the number and the parent name who would collect.
What is mommy name or granny coming? Who collecting?
Daddy.
What's daddy name?
Rion Pope.
Rion Pope. And give us daddy number. Oh Lord, well 1285 number, Bruce.
All right, no problem.
Right. Okay, my dear Mr. Pope. You're getting ready for school?
Yes.
Nice. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too, darling. Very good, very good. Very good, I'm loving it.
Nice.
Right.
So that was our giveaway
Mm-hmm.
this morning. We'll do another one on Wednesday, please, God.
Okay. Thank you very much, management. Caller, good morning.
Sharon, morning. Bruce, morning.
Morning.
You know, with this whole matter here now, with this Nelson and the two Ram. You know, Ram Logan was a former AG that went after Patrick Manning and the piano and thing down there. He went after Calder Hart. He went after Malcolm Jones and Fitzwilliam. He went after all of these other people, especially they targeted Malcolm Jones. He sits as the AG, knowing well with the same Nelson and all them fellas and them, with the witness statement that they hide to prolong the case and get payment out of his office. And when the new administration come in now, with the same laws, they never change the laws. When they're asking them what is going on with the case, they take the same Ramdeen and them come and tell them, well, look, there's a thing to ask them. So what's the next step from here? They tell them that they can't do the no details at a job. Nelson tell we that he didn't know nothing about the witness statement thing, and had he known that, he would have tell them to drop the case. Now I hear that Nelson singing another story here. Nelson's a fellow he can't believe. The only thing I can believe in with Nelson, because he can't hide that fact, is that money from here went into his account, and from his account went back to their account.
That's right.
So it tells me that was a form of kickback. So he testified in court because there's no way he could get around that. He testified in the court. He pleaded guilty. It makes him a criminal because that's a criminal act. Right? Now that he's now trying something else on another side, another matter that he has against the state, and now trying to think it and now Kamla Prasad Visesa. And let me tell all of you, if all of you don't remember who's Kamla Prasad Visesa. Miss Honeywell was giving information to Miss Kamla Prasad Visesa about certain misdoings in the AG's office, pointing directly to the same players in. And what did Kamla Prasad Visesa do? Let me tell all of you who is Kamla Prasad Visesa if all of you do not know who is this lady. This lady orchestrated Section 34 to get their finances off. And her excuse for that was a glitch or whatever in Parliament. This lady read out a report of live sport without even passing nothing to the police asked questions first. She went and she read it out in order for a minister to walk free. This is the lady who we're dealing with. She always coming to ask questions about certain matters that is was before the court. It get I'm thinking because of another matter, but it will be going back to the court. So what she's doing, just as she did with Section 34 and with Anna Roberts and those things, is to try to the public, get public opinion, and get the case messed up in anything. So when it reached before the court, they could plead that. But I want to ask the lawyer who represents Anna and Ramlogan and them, can you please provide us information concerning Anna and them? Because you representing her, you have a lot of first-hand information that the public do not have. Just as you was asking on TV6 for the state to give you or to answer questions about the case that is very confidential, you have confidential information. Give it. And if you fail, if you can't do that, it is the same way the state cannot give out certain information concerning the case here, because that information
exactly
has to go back to court. So when they asking us, when they asking the ministers and them to give information, the ministers and them is very little that they give at this time. And if any right-thinking journalist or whoever it is would understand that when that hear the court, you will get all the information. And for the lawyer representing the Ramlogan and them, there's that avenue that you can get these answers that you want when in any court. But I damn well know that when the court give you that information, you can't go and spread it. It's confidential. You cannot use that and go and spread it in there. So all these other tricks about these people, I am saying that these people ain't new to controversial and things that they have done. The Anna Ramlogan was fired based on something that he have done wrong. So, Church Young and them, we vote them in to fix the problem and to deal with white-collar crimes, which is very low in the court. There's very little cases of white-collar crime in the court, and too much of white-collar criminals do not clear themselves and prove themselves innocent. They get the loopholes. And while a lot of people languishing in the jail and rotting in the jail, just imagine these people and them piloted a bail bill and use a section of that bill to proclaim it to get their friends up and say, hell with them first and them in the jail who can afford to get a bail and to bail them out. You see the kind of people we're dealing with? So when all they coming now on the defense of these people, I don't want to hear all of you. I just want the government to stay focused, no answer no questions that they will use against you all, and deal with the matter at hand. We need to get white-collar crimes down. And once we get white-collar crimes down, we'll get the crime on the whole down. White-collar crime fuel the lower-level crime.
All right, leave it there. We have Bruce have two callers on hold.
Go ahead.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Morning. Yes, I am.
Sharon, okay, you know, we didn't mention just now about what took place Sunday on the show with what is Mr. Central Police, and asked about how much money we going and waste, which is what it is they are echoing, and I'm hearing them speaking about this is the biggest scandal in the country and whatever. But I want people to remember the genesis of this whole scenario was that the UNC was on a witch hunt to get Mr. Malcolm Jones. Do you remember that?
But not just Malcolm Jones alone. Remember, they had a big inquiry into the LaSalle tourists. You remember that? With Noel Garcia and all of them? Come on, man.
How much millions did they spend and give this gentleman, who I may add have been terminated from his employ as a Queen's Counsel from in England because of the criminal activity which it is he acted upon here. So it is already a known fact of what he has done. This is not a question we are asking, no. This is a proceeding we are trying to complete. Most of the facts of the matter has already been established. The man has already been it's the same thing like this on Steve. The co-conspirators have been already charged. They already know that they are guilty. It's just the rest of the dots to dot and the T's to cross. Millions millions and millions and millions, like if there's the rock, have been spent on witch hunt by the UNC. From the issue with Mr. Manning going right back millions. And you know what? He's starting with Mr. Malcolm Johnson. They so know that it was a lie that the moment the PLM won, they canceled the case because they could no longer try to manipulate the situation, which I must add is being supported by a country that have a questionable judiciary. Sharon, this is ridiculous. That people now find an issue and they're talking about scandal. What about the scandal of the Cambridge Analytica, which we can't seem to close? What about the scandal of the, the conspiracy to murder by a number of government officials? What about the whole scenario by taking a secretary and making her head of a security agency? What about those scandals, people? We just rub them under the table. What
All right.
about the scandal?
All right, bring it in, because we have a lot of callers.
Yes, listen. The people I want to ask. So we close the case because it costing money. If it's a murder, will we do the same thing? If it's your brother being murdered and the case gonna cost a certain amount of money, what do you want the state to stop pursuing it? Because it costing money. So no justice for your brother. But I like to put it to them. The country was murdered under these people. The country's finance, the country's future, and the soul of the country was murdered by these people. And we want justice. Aaron, you all have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chance, you left. I had you on hold and you left. All right. So, guys, we're taking your call. Mr. Chance, you can call me back. Bruce has just walked downstairs, guys. So if you're calling on his end, hold on a bit. He'll be back shortly. Went to open the door downstairs. Mr. Archer, good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm great. After going.
Brucey, good morning. Trinidad and Tobago, good morning. Sharon? Here I sit down watching my television yesterday. And my grandson called me and said, come on to this thing. When I go on and start looking at what Mr. Farley and the Prime Minister was in church Saturday. And you know, some of them taking even for joking. You know what Farley said? He hope one day he will be in heaven with the Prime Minister. Like every for people who telling lies. People who doing wickedness to people. People taking money and then paying the people and them who work and take it and give other people for raising the price. The same thing that they say. Buying all equipment from people and bring it in the assembly. And all kind of foolishness taking place in Tobago. And you have the Tobago contractors who do the work for God's sake. You say you're not paying them, you have to evaluate the job and all kind of things. And the same people you bring people from, and not mere text that to bring in people from Trinidad and then say that Trinidad contractors never work here. Because we have Siram brothers, we have Trinidad contractors, and Ghanaian Enterprise. They came and do some work and thing here. Siram build the highway. Trinidad contractors pay some of the secondary roads and so on. But when you take away all the jobs from the Tobago contractors, blacklist them, and in front of their face you're telling them they'll pay them. And one of the secretary telling the men and them in a meeting, if I have my will, may I pay all you. That is wickedness. And then you go into church. Going to church as an Adventist, not saying that you're an Adventist. Go to church Saturday. Stand up on the people and then pulpit and say you want to go to heaven. Yes, wickedness. That one. Now, Sharon, we have an issue with the Attorney General and what? The only people must go and must resign and they do this and they do that is when a PNM officer do something. But when you get the other side, the UNC people do things, they brush it aside. And the PNM people, or the people who should do the media business for the PNM, they're sleeping on the job. They're sleeping on the job, allowing these people to do and say all kind of things about the Prime Minister and other people, about the Attorney General, and them know. They know definitely that these people do all kind of wrong things. One man get too much $1 million, and next man get who go in Panama, who go on all about. And they three systems sit down. But Sharon, Tobago is in a mess. Come back. I see they're building a state in the sea. I don't know if EMA give them okay to do that. They're going on to call the state to Pigeon Point, going and build a road to the mangrove, to the wetland. And nobody else is not. But Sharon, I will talk to you tomorrow when.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Thatcher. I tell you. I see all of that. Bruce, take it if you have it, dear.
See one here. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Felix and Mr. Bruce.
Morning.
Good morning.
I just must say, I'm already disappointed in Dr. Rowley and the PNM, Though I know he have no bearings and no, how to put it, boy, he can determine the outcome of this case, right? Whether the people are actually innocent or guilty. I'm really disappointed in the PNM. And here is why. When we had the issue of Mr. Karen Clark, Dr. Rowley came on our platform. If Karen Clark was involved in whatever criminal activity, we have the police service to deal with that, right? Dr. Rowley went as far as to say he's calling foreign investigators. They went as far as going to the parliament to amend whatever laws to ensure that it cannot take place again. But I haven't a challenge.
What Karen Clark? Who Karen Clark you talking about? What about Karen Clark? I kinda lost.
All right. You see, when our Prime Minister, right, would have sort of, in my words, make a step in front of the police service and say that he's bringing in these foreign investigators.
Confused. What about Karen Clark? You need to.
You're talking about Karen Clark.
You're talking about Karen Clark. What you talking about?
Right.
What about Karen Clark?
Right. I'm saying that whatever Mr. Karen Clark was involved in, right?
Who Karen Clark you're talking about?
Karen Clark, DSS guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the DSS issue, right? So our Prime Minister chose to get involved and do what he could have done in the place where he was sitting at, right? We had foreign investigators. They went and amended certain financial laws and whatnot in the parliament to ensure that this thing cannot take place again. But I have my disappointment stems from the fact that all the allegations that we have against the People's Partnership government, we don't really have any guarantee that if the population chooses to put them back again, that it would not happen to us once more. Because we haven't seen any foreign investigators come in. We haven't seen much amendments to certain laws, increasing the penalties and making things more tighter so that they can't just go and do what they did previously. This is my disappointment with Dr. Rowley and the You see,
listen to Sharon, you're engaging you here now.
I'm leaving you, giving you a chance to talk, but you want to carry me down a road I don't want to go. Here why?
Okay. No
we have today a King's Council or whatever before the court for two members of the UNC.
Mm-hmm.
We have Monilal and Jolene John and others before the court for whatever. And it goes on. I don't understand how you could mix Karen Clark with this. This is two different entities.
I understand what you're saying.
This is two separate and different entities. So I am very concerned of what you're saying here this morning, Well, and what you're trying to do this morning is
a little bit clearer, Ms. Felix.
No, it is not clearer for you to see. It is no clearer for you to see.
The grave nature and the reasons why the Prime Minister would have to do what he needs to do, you know. But
Wait, Bruce, right, this man, that he not hearing me, so we can't get a dialogue.
Previous,
yeah, sure.
You're not hearing me, so we can't get a dialogue properly. Because I want to tell you. Right. So I want to tell you what Karen Clark and they were doing. They had no authorization to do that. So are you telling me, listen, I want us to be real and honest. Are you telling me that a man could just come just so and start up a business, taking your money and telling you that he will grow the money, and somewhere down the line, we get into trouble? That Bacchanal and Mayhem, all you still in understanding this thing, you know. Because some of y'all got money, and it was nice and dandy in the beginning. It have a lot of people who lost their money too. And you have to understand, from the point of view of a government sitting, the mayhem and confusion that it was down the road looking at to cause. We're not understanding this, you know. Because I want to tell all you this. All they continue to go down with this Karen Clark. And this just get me real vexed. You know why? How the hell the police had known every time the big lines were being paid, but the smaller lines getting paid, good. But when the big lines getting paid, police always come into crack down and remove money. Only not taking that into consideration. Think about it. So don't come to justify Karen with this incident. This is two separate issues. You can't do that.
Miss Felix, I'm hearing you and I understand where you're coming from, but I think I was clear enough for you to understand me. I really not trying to justify what Karen.
But that's what you start off by doing.
No. What I'm saying is, I am saying, if the Prime Minister felt it was a wise decision for him to get involved, right? Because let me just say, all right, he was engaged in criminal activity, and we have the...
But call is the police do the thing. Is the police do the bust down?
That is was so serious. Yes, Miss Felix?
It's the police who do the bust down and do the thing. The government didn't go into nobody's place to lock up nobody and take the money. It's the police.
No, the government don't. The government does not have that power. But what I am saying is, the Prime Minister thought that this issue was very serious, and he needed to do what he could have done to assist the police or whatever, right? I am not disputing any of that. My issue or my disappointment is we don't really see that same thing when it comes to politicians. So what I'm saying is, if the nation, right, of people who not thinking choose to elect Ms. Prasad Bisesa and her team once more, we are still open to what they have done to us before. Because nobody called foreign investigators to get involved.
But how can you say? But I don't understand. Caller, now, man. You're living, Bruce. I can't.
All right,
you living, caller. You need to call. You need to call on my end because you're living under a rock. Many things happen, and I don't understand how you're saying that the government didn't do and the government didn't do. You need to call on my end so we can have a discourse, because we can't. I'm not getting you good from on that end. We're going to the break. Oh, Lord Jesus.
We are The Street. 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan soul face. Enough taking that.
The Street. 919 FM. You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM. 91.9 Bago Bashment presents On Board the Embassy Tobago Carnival Boat Ride Week. Tobago Carnival Boat Ride Weekend. Boarding at the Pigeon Point Jetty. Kicking things off from the 24th to the 30th of October. Walk with your food and coolers. Come experience October 24th. Pan on the boat. October 25th. ISO on the boat. October 26th. Chutney on the boat. Tickets are $200. Available at islandetickets.com or 91.9 FM Tobago. The party continues October 27th. Water on the boat. October 28th. Power Soca. October 29th. Groovy on the boat. October 30th. Juve on the boat. Tickets are $200. Available at islandetickets.com or 91.9 FM Tobago. For tickets, call 814723-363-4030 or 368-1932 or check us out on Facebook at Embassy Cruises for bookings or email at embassycruises@gmail.com. Tobago Carnival Ride Weekend.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for two at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
The first premier event of Tobago Carnival 2022. The ultimate carnival premier event. Your event celebrity cast. Starring Showin Winchester, Farmer Nabi, Viking Ding Dong, Swap Dan Swabi, Mr. Oscar B, the beautiful Adana, Mr. Iwer George, straight out of St. Vincent, Skinny Fabulous, Patrice Roberts, the soca queen herself, will be gracing the stage live with all her massive hits. October 25th, Pigeon Point Beach, Heritage Park. Are you ready?
It's me, Iwer George Tobago. This is Iwer George. I want to invite you to a week of Iwer George on board the Embassy. Boarding 2 o'clock every day and we're sailing at 3 o'clock. I just want all you to take a time off for your work. I never tell you to duck your work. I ain't tell you to run away from the people work. All I tell you is ask your boss for a time off because the boat boarding 2 o'clock this Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday, this Friday, 5 days of Iowa. Hey, the tickets is only $200. Or they could bring all the cooler and all they could bring food. Right? We boarded on the Pigeon Point Jetty. Or they could get all their tickets same day tickets. Or they could get all their tickets on Islandy Tickets or Iowa Station, Storby Local Road out in Crown Point. So get your ticket early in this week. First come, first serve. You don't want to miss out of that. Or they could call me direct. I'm taking direct call for this event. Or they could call me on 394-3612. It's Iowa for 5 days straight on Iwer George boarding 2 o'clock, sailing 3 o'clock. Boarding at 2 p.m. and we sailing 3 every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days of Iowa. Capacity is 200. You don't want to miss it. Tell your boss you want to take a time off because you want to go and support the water boss. And we call this the pre-pump to Tobago Carnival. You miss it, you're mad out.
Team Colors of We and Create a Smile Foundation presents Cheers to Life. Cheers to Life, a charitable event. October 29th, Bear Top Bar, formerly Mari's Bar, on Eastern Main Road, opposite Wassa. Advance tickets cost $40 and 2 non-perishable items, or $50 by the door. Music by top DJs, live performances by Snakey, Eddie Charles, RKG,
she tell me she have nobody, but she says she will love,
and many more. For ticket information, call 296-4493 or 277-8740 or at the Beta Bar. This event is sponsored by K2K, Alarm and Sound, Pepe's Marketing, Street 919 FM, Everslick Auto Care, Manipul Branding, One Shot Photography, Beta Bar. Help make happiness a gift this Christmas, October 29th. Cheers to Life, the charitable event.
Tobago to Bago. Are you ready for Time Off? Time Off. October 17th till the 21st, aboard the luxurious Embassy Yacht. It's the pre-pump to Tobago's Carnival, featuring Iwer George.
Well, I want to see everybody mad in the fat.
Alongside your Street 919 DJs. Walk with your coolers. Walk with your food. We board at 2 p.m. and sail promptly at 3 from the Pigeon Point Jetty every day. Tickets cost $200 at Island E-Ticket at 919 offices in Tobago. For more information, call 485-3862. Time Off, the Tobago Carnival Pre-Pump from Monday 17th of October till the 21st. Aboard the Embassy every day.
It's Tobago Carnival! On Carnival Friday morning, after the concert, we board the Harbor Master for Last Love! Brings to you last. Yeah, this is the official African Giant after party. So after the show, this is where everybody is heading. Straight from the concert to the boat ride. Boarding time is 4 a.m. We sail 5 a.m. sharp from Turtle Beach. Ticket packages available. $200 for boat ride only. $800 general admission. That's for concert and boat ride. $1,700 VIP admission for concert and boat ride. Hey, we talking vibes. All your favorite DJs going to be there. This is the boat ride you want to be on. We going right down on Friday, 28th of October. Carnival Friday morning. Tobago, we board the Harbor Master. The biggest boat ride for Tobago Carnival. Last.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle Tuesday morning from 11:05 to 12 noon. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Hi,
Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marvel Road, 91.9. Our services start from, 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning from the first, the second, and last Wednesday of the month. We are going to have a T-R-M-E time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.5 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Maribel.
The steel pan, the only musical instrument invented in the 20th century, is a reflection of the perseverance and innovativeness of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, which have always been central to our development as a nation. And the steel pan story epitomizes this, carved out of life and struggle and determination, rising out of the spirit of the African drum. The steel pan stands today as evidence of innovativeness, creativity, and passion for life integral to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Kwesi Paul. Join me each and every Sunday from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight on the street, 91.9 FM.
The legendary Desperados Steel Orchestra presents their fundraising 5K run and walk on Sunday, October 16th, beginning and ending at the Pan Theatre, corner Tragarete Road and Victoria Avenue in Port of Spain. Be treated with breakfast on the morning and a steel band clash afterwards, featuring First Citizens Supernovas, Shell Invaders, and the legends themselves, Desperados Steel Orchestra. Register now for only $125 at bafasports.com/Despers5K or call 283-1365. Breakfast tickets cost only $200 and will be available at the Pan Theatre. It's Desperados Steel Orchestra's fundraising 5K and walk, breakfast and pan jam on Sunday, October 16th. Come and show your love.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. to the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. Just a bit of quick information for you. Tobago, Iwer George is inviting you to a week of Iwer George on board the Embassy, boarding 2 p.m. every day as we sail at 3 p.m. Just want to let everybody know to take a little time off work. Never said to dock worker. Just take a little time off the people and them work, because the boat is boarding at 2 p.m. this Monday. Today, 2 p.m., right? We're boarding today. Tickets are only $200. You could bring your coolers, or you could bring food. We're boarding at Pigeon Point Jetty, yes. You could get tickets same day, sailing, Island E-tickets, or Iowa Station. So get your tickets early this week. Remember, it's 5 days of sailing, starting with today from 2 p.m. And if you want, you can call the big man himself at 394-3612. Remember, the capacity is only 200 people, so all you have to go early. And if you missed the day, I not know, make sure and come tomorrow. Because we're doing this every day from 2 p.m. Boarding 2 p.m., sailing at 3 p.m. Remember, it's Pigeon Point Jetty. Don't miss Diwali deals at Furniture Plus today. Enjoy 20% off bedroom collections and dining sets, up to 25% off sectionals and accent chairs, up to 25% off appliances and outdoor furniture, up to 30% off home office, and up to 40% off youth bedroom and more. No cash, no problem. Higher purchase plans are available. All stores are open from Monday to Saturday. Arima, Sawa, St. James and San Fernando stores are open on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you got to check press and social media for details. Tobago, your Tobago Carnival experience begins with Bougie, first premier event of Tobago Carnival 2022. It happens on October 25th. 2022, Pigeon Point Beach Heritage Park. Are you ready for Bougie? Starring Mikel Teja, 2 times Road March champion show in Winchester, Farmanapi, Viking Ding Dog, Swap Dan Swappy, Son of the Soil, Mr. Oscar B, Adana, the Waterlord himself, Mr. Iwer George, and straight out of St. Vincent, Skinny Fabulous. The Soca Queen herself, Patrice Roberts, will be gracing the stage live with all of her massive hits. It's a carnival celebration like no other. You will be amazed, you will be entertained. We drinking champagne and minding we business. A Bougie. Tickets are going fast, so get yours today. This is an Island Mix promotion. The street has embarked on a peace treaty as we aim to bring back peace, love and unity to the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, there's no life in war. There is life only in peace. The Peace Treaty on the Street 919 FM. Bring back peace on the street. It's a brand new Christmas on the Street 919 FM as we count down 91 days to Christmas. We'll be giving away 91 prizes to 91 children. But that's not all. Keeping in the Christmas spirit, we have many more surprises in store for you. So keep it locked to the Street 919 FM because it's a brand new Christmas. Embassy is coming to Tobago Carnival from the 21st to the 31st of October 2022. Pickup points are Bonaccord Lagoon, Private Jetty Crown Point. Packages include captain, cleaning crew, sound system, 1 DJ and security. So book with us. For more information, contact 281-4723 or 363-4030 or 324-4227. Embassy for bookings on Facebook or email us at embassycruises@gmail.com. Champions, let's get ready to party in fine style aboard the Sea Champion. And yacht lovers, let's get ready to party on board the luxurious Embassy yacht. For more information, you can call us on 399-5959, 280-7512, or 324. Actually, that number, I'm not too sure about that. So, or you can email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Yes. Join Pastor Kelvin Harry Narayan and friends for the Way, the Truth, the Life radio program, Radio Ministry, a Church of Life ministry live on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303. And you can tune into the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life. The Health Store being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379. Sharu.
Yes. Hello.
Did you get through, my dear?
Right.
You got through?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Right. So we're going back to the lines. It's 8:21 a.m. And Mr. Chance is on the line. Good morning, Mr. Chance.
Good morning, my darling. And how are you,
Good
my
morning.
lover?
I'm great afterward, you know.
Yes. And Bruce, I have a special thing for you this morning, and you know that, you know.
Yes.
I will be with you this morning, Bruce. A very special good morning to all the Titans.
Yes.
Sawaman are calling you all this morning, boy. Ron Manu and Angie and all the Titans in Trinidad. My greetings could be short, but I want to intervene on a matter that was brought towards my daughter there. I need to do that. I must do that. Because you're on the Titans, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans, and on the Titans, you have to get it back. And at the street now, I had to change my conversation this morning, you know, because of that, you know. Yes. So I want to say to the Tobago Titans, Mount St. George, and all the Titans, and the international Titans. But before I make the contribution, Bruce, that's for me to tell the Titans, man. What happened? Bruce?
Well, I saw Mr. Chance on Friday.
Mm-hmm. He came down to the fish fry.
He came down to the fish fry.
Bruce?
Oi!
You hearing him? You're not hearing him?
No.
Mr. Chance, remember Sharon doesn't hear me.
Yeah. Mr. Chance, go ahead, Bruce.
Yes, Mr. Chance, you hearing me?
Mr. Chance?
Yes, but I ain't, Bruce.
Nah, he was.
Well, he talking.
Yeah,
I ain't know what's going on.
All right, well, let me talk straight. Now, I played Bruce a surprise visit on Friday at the fish fry. Listen, Titan. Well, I want to tell you that Bruce, I knew that Bruce is a man of substance, and he's a man of class, and he provided further evidence for that on Friday. I walked in to surprise him, and I walked to the stage. While I was walking, I heard the statement coming from the DJ saying, and these are the sounds of Bruce Wayne. I said, what? Good. So I walk up to the stage, man. And last one and thing, because you know I'm making joke, I come in from last one, and a nice crowd and everything. Plays nice, parang music, your boy chipping, right? Going up on the stage. And I say, good evening, sir. Bruce was very respectful and courteous. And I want to tell you that Bruce, I want to confirm it, Bruce is a man of class. He could go to and play in any party that I know about that. Was when I said, good evening, he said, good evening, sir. I said, your music is very, very, nice. I like the music. Yes, thank you, sir. And he ain't no music at all, you know. I said, but I heard Bruce Wayne. He said, yes, sir. I said, are you the Bruce Wayne that was on 91.9, sir? He said, yes, sir. I said, well, I enjoy your programming, sir. It is very nice. He says, thank you, sir. But the man ain't know his B yet, eh? And then, Titan, I said, do you know who's speaking with you? He said, no, sir. Everything is respectful. And then I put on my mask. I said, my name is Neville Roy. And she said, oh, God. And I want to tell you, it didn't matter because he didn't know it was. And he was respectful. He was courteous. He was decent. And that is the type of first man that you have in Bruce Wayne. So this morning I got to shine him up as a fine example. Trinidad and Tobago. Respect, courtesy, decency. He didn't know who it was. So it didn't matter who came on stage. We greeted him well. He responded properly. Bruce go together declared.
Thank you, Mr. Chance.
And by the way, he guided me to get to the right booth to get the fried fish, the roast fish, the grilled fish, and I get the red fish. And listen, the family and I, we had a great time. We danced away. We left after 10 o'clock. I want to tell the Titans, Chancey went to fish fry. Right? And Bruce is there at fish fry. Right? So it's a lovely place. I want to thank Dr. Rowley for creating this opportunity for the small man to grow and develop. So they say he ain't like small people. Yeah. Can't you went and take himself? That is why I go for myself. I don't depend on no media to tell me anything. Once I could go, I go in. And I went there. And when I walk around all the booths, the small man and small woman running the booth. Not so, Bruce?
Yes. Yep.
Who do you think that is for? Small man to develop and grow. So he ain't like small people. Well, let me come to the second part. The second part, I heard a caller, right? He was articulating his first contribution. Because I'm here, I'm listening. I am the defense attorney for my daughter on the radio. You said all you wanted. And my caller, that's why I say, when you want to come on the radio, the Titans, I encourage you. He was nice and articulate in his first contribution. I thought he made a first contribution. But the second one I have to challenge him. It's not disrespect, it's a challenge. He said that Dr. Rowley, you know, what Dr. Rowley doing for white collar crime? Well, sir, let me tell you. I called it out last week and I'll call it out again for you. I called all the bills that were brought in the parliament to deal with white collar crime. Call them for you again. FATCA, Global Forum, Explain Your Wealth. You ever follow the money? You know what it's about? Following the money, white collar crime and corruption. You know what beneficial ownership? That is when somebody have a piece of land and they front in somebody else and it's theirs. That's a bill brought in the parliament to stop that, to deal with that. Another one called gaming and betting, money laundering. That is what I was about. You ever hear about mutual assistance? You hear what happened between the UK and Trinidad and Tobago in this matter? That's because of the mutual assistance bill, so they could talk and share information. But I want to tell you that. I want to make sure you understand that. And you talk about where if they have people in Trinidad and that. You know one of the things the UNC calling about? Because we have forensic experts in the police service brought from foreign. They have been made SRP right here. Sir, you understand? Forensic experts, they're right here. So are prosecutors. So when they're dealing with white collar crime, they are the right person to give the evidence in the court. They have been made SRP. That was a statement made some time ago by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. So it's not disrespect, it is just correction. And I just need to do that because people are listening. And when you make the statement of what Dr. Rowley did for white collar crime, I call out 10. And I tell you, in terms of the expertise in the police service, there are forensic auditors there. There are persons with experience to give evidence in criminal matters dealing with white collar crime. But let me move on because Mr. Felix, I do not want to stay on any matter dealing with Mr. Nelson and this matter. I'll tell you why. The Honorable Stuart Young made a post yesterday, and I'm guided by that post. He said that he does not want to speak further because he does not want to obfuscate or jeopardize any criminal or civil matter coming later on. So be very careful when we talk about this. Very careful. We have to mince our words, be measured when we speak about this. Because there may be matters coming forward because the matter is not dead, it's alive in the court. And we've got to be very circumspect in what we say. Because the UNC, as was said, the leaders of police will call it adverse publicity. Remember what happened to the Irish Court? Right. That is why the Justice Diamora threw it out. There was adverse publicity. So we've got to be very cautious. I'm not telling anybody what to say, but we have to be very concerned about how we put what we say. Because the UNC is trying to set us up to deal with adverse publicity, James Potter, and I'm not going there. But let me say something, The UNC had a press conference on Sunday. All the talk, the switch from the budget. I wonder why. All the talk, this feelings, all the budget is for this and that. But let me tell you, people of China, because I close. Every independent senator in the Senate voted for the budget. Is that how the back? Every one of them voted for the budget. They approved the budget in the Senate on Friday. And you know what they said? Generally, the idea was that this budget, while there are things they recommended and things they challenged, they focus on the benefits that were there for the low and middle income families. They said that is what they liked about the budget. Most of them had a contribution. They spoke about the things we spoke about. They spoke about the $292 billion for the school ceiling. Who that is for? Sardasan? Who that is for Rahasan? Who that is for any one of the 1%? That is for them children? No, they spoke about the education money, the $50 million for the education, where our primary and secondary school children will get a chance to get back some of the learning they lost during the pandemic. Those people, those rich people like Sabdan, Abood, and Elias and them, they could pay for special lessons and get special teachers. They could do that. So they have the money, they have the wealth. But our poor people don't have that. So the government put $50 million in there to bring them up. Those are the people who had learning loss during the pandemic. $50 billion. And what about the other $50 million? The independent senators spoke about that. That was spent to bring our children from advanced diploma and associated degree right on to the bachelor's in engineering, in science, in information technology. The children benefit from that. Those are the children who had to do the means test, and they had one chance at it, and the government opened the gate a little wider to those children, low-income children, they get a second chance and be able to complete the degree. And let me close off by telling you this one. The Minister of the Present Minister of Housing, because the government did something special in housing, and an independent senator mentioned that, especially in his contribution. It is called the Housing and Village Improvement Program. Sharon, you know about that? Yes.
Of course I do.
Housing and, yes, I know you know. The Housing and Village Improvement Program. You know what that program is about? That program is about improving the housing for people in the rural and semi-urban communities. You understand? That is a different program to the general HCC program, That is focusing on a special set of people in the urban and rural communities, And I want to compliment, first of all, I want to compliment Ms. Penny Beckles, who was there since 2017. And they have done so much in those programs. They have done a lot. Many communities were involved in it before. And now, in terms of the housing, I want to compliment the present Minister of Housing, my Member of Parliament, the Honorable Camille Mary Robinson Regis, when she said, here's the statement she made, and the independent center spoke about that. The provision made generally in housing, where they moved the ceiling from 45,000, where the UNT had it, to 25,000. Meaning that the citizens in the lower bracket, they will get a preference and a priority for government housing. The government housing is now dedicated to low and middle income families. Congratulate by Minister of Housing for that. It is focused now on low and income families, and housing and shelter, a very important part of the development of family life and promotion. That is what many of the independent senators focus on. And Sharon will know that as well, that the reason why that program got so many accolades and commendations is to focus on small contractors. The people building them houses are big-time contractors. It's the small contractors in the community who get the job, and they employ the people with skills in the community, masons, the carpenters, laborers, within the community itself. They get the job. That is why that program is a top program, focusing on low and middle income families. That is why I tell you all the time that this budget is not a 1% budget. This budget is not for Abood and Elias and Sabna It is for the low and middle income people. It's the greatest focus. And there is where the independent senators focus. And they all, every man and woman on the independent bench said, yes. They approved it. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance.
Thank you, Mr. Chance.
Thank you kindly. Well, it's 8:34 a.m. Today is the 17th of October, 2022. Let me say good morning to all our listeners and viewers online, or chatters on the YouTube channel, and to all of you on our Facebook page, which I know at 8 o'clock, I'm sure it went off, because I'm not seeing the numbers. So, Bruce, I'm sure it's off. It is.
Yeah, I'm going to get back up now.
All right, so let me say again, good morning to all of you. Let me take another caller here. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Sean. Morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Morning. With this situation, I just listened to I listened to other figures, and I'm so amazed. All who want to get fired, all who want to go, all who want to call co-election and for all of this. So that's because of this. And I can understand. Well, all this come out to first begin, the case and done, what happened, nobody can come out here and talk about the case because you can't do that. It's still going on. And I wouldn't talk about the case because I see people like the rejoicing and the judge.
Yes, yeah.
Because a man come out and he said rejoice. He like, he said it's the worst thing happens in history. I can check on my hand more things than other happened about sales. And the forgetting why we're here is two so-called men who supposed to be trusted. They more or less get Stephen, more or less. But you know, I don't want to talk about that too much because that's why I want to make reason why the police thing in public domain for us to talk about this. And you know, with regards to them for interview, I mean, why and that ain't shocking me because them for operating all the years they work. So anything, I'm not sure, yeah. So it ain't gonna shock me. I would not be shocked. And the funny thing is, when the man come to explain, he always talking so slow and so calm, but you know everything what go on. There's a shine to cover everything. Anyhow, lots of listen. Have a good morning, Sean and Bruce. Lots of listen.
Thank you very much. Well, guys, I could tell you, but always stay tuned. This thing getting real hot. The Tobago Carnival thing. Oh, God. I sent you something.
Yeah.
You didn't see it? All you log on and let me show you. Oh, Lord. This thing, this thing are real bacchanal going on. You see the stage thing? This whole place is... Bruce, me know what to say now. I see. We didn't read a part that say Burna Boy get how much money?
3 million.
Well, boy, I talking to the people who dealing with the Burna Boy because it's a week of activities. They say they didn't get a black cent.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
You breaking up?
Kinda all right, but I'll work with it.
All right. Morning. City Titans, all the big Mr. Chance. Morning, Bruce. What's up?
Morning.
Yeah, I have a simple contribution. I was talking to gentlemen, we have political conversations. Of course, we support the government and, the terms and the policies and things. But what we are observing is that, the opposition and the detractors, they're not getting people the country a break in terms of to enjoy what we have and to observe what we have available and to observe the potential that we have and the opportunities that are available for your personal development. So when you boil it down, the way how they are touching every issue, reference to the Benson Nelson case and everything, they are touching everything onto your personal frustration at this. You know, the population should be personally frustrated at the machinations and the cost and what it takes to deal with white-collar crime. Trying to make a white-collar crime is a very expensive thing to deal with. And one of the things that, you know, we could call for is probably, you know, what going on with them, with the fees and things for the applications and stuff like that, you know, they could review that. However, I don't think that the country should be personally frustrated with the nuances that are taking place with, you know, with the XKG and what's taking place right now with the deception of Mr. Wilson Nelson. All these things is what is a work in progress, and everything is indeed coming. So I don't think we should take all these things to a personal level and even to a political level where they should say the government should be voted out. As you rightfully said this morning, Sharon, I wouldn't be too long again, that, oh gosh, it slipped my mind. You were speaking about how the whole country is not on board in terms of the tackle. If we remove the name and the description, we have to tackle the issue of corruption. And you are correct in what you said, that, you know, whether it's opposition, whether it's UNC, you shouldn't feel happy if the government, you know, make a little stumble heading towards dealing with white-collar crime. For white-collar crime is a very cheap and powerful thing to deal with. So I think we should pardon, ignore the opposition who are against happiness and encouraging the country to feel discontented about everything. And let me work, let me do the work in progress. And so far, I'm kind of proud of the country and how they look at things.
Because
and, you know, I think we have to try and
caller, let me tell you what is my whole issue with this.
I'll listen up there, Sharon, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right.
My whole issue with this white collar, blue collar, whichever color crime is crime for me.
Yep.
Right? And if it is something happen, whether you be PNM, whatever, UNC, whatever, it means that you would have stolen from the purse of the country, not the PNM people or the UNC people, from the country of which all of us belong to. So I don't understand why they're rejoicing as if, well, oh God. Brian, morning.
Morning, Miss Felix. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Callers and viewers. Miss Felix, two things. With respect to the question, with the discussion you were having with the guy, you got you a bit, you know, he was attempting to indicate that Dr. Rowley was stepping into the case with the Clark gentleman. But I will tell you why Dr. Rowley said what he said. Do you remember the case with Alan Sanford in Antigua? It is almost the same thing, and they always start small. But when you begin to move money back and forth like $22 million, what do you think is going to happen next? If it's being allowed to continue, it's going to get larger and larger and larger. And that could have a debilitating effect on the financial issues as it pertains to Trinidad and Tobago. And the Prime Minister, seeing what was happening, had to step in. Because when the United States stepped in against Alan Sanford in Antigua, they almost shut down Antigua. Remember, Alan Sanford was a billionaire, you know. Because he started the same way as Clark. And eventually he turned that scheme into a billionaire scheme. And when the United States recognized what was going on, they had to step in, and that's why he was arrested. And today he's behind bars in the United States for life. But by doing so, they almost shut down the financial institution of Antigua. And this is the reason why the Prime Minister had to step in to nip it in the bud. It had nothing to do with cases as it pertains to people who, before the courts with the UNC. It had nothing to do with that. And secondly, Ms. Felix, I now understand, and this is for Trinidad and Tobago, the people who really, really care about this country. Because yesterday a question was asked on yesterday's morning program with Dominic to a certain UNC individual who normally calls. And he was asked a very straightforward question. Do you believe
Sean? Hey. What's your number? I'm going.
Where is that?
I know it cut off just now there and everything freeze up and I ain't nothing. I see in Sharon and I ain't no reply. I seen you freeze up there.
No, but I everything was good here. Cause Brian was talking to me.
Well, I know. I stop here, Brian, so when I look across, I see you standing there moving. So I know what went on there.
Well, that was a senior moment of the internet. A senior moment, I tell all you. So Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:45 a.m. That's what I was saying. We're getting ready to leave in a short while. But let me just take the opportunity to thank all of you for logging in this morning. They say chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to get...
Chat disconnected again?
Well, that was by me. So I don't know if it's... Well, remember, I
good.
have 3 different boxes I use,
Lord Father.
I have Flow Digicel. I have 2 Digicel. And one of my Digicel Wi-Fi box can hold up to 32 devices. The other one is the normal.
I remember.
And the Flow.
I did what I call a cleaning campaign by me about a year or 2 ago, you know. Because my brother, as I reached home, my brother was just saying, yeah, internet partner, sure, no problem. When he heard the shot, I want to know why I can't do no work home. Because everybody just sit down and sucking up internet juice.
That Wi-Fi, they're sucking up that boy.
I said, no. I threw everybody off.
So, and change the password.
Of course.
I think I need to do that.
Let me joke with that now.
Because they overdoing it.
When they do so and they come and they say, how come I ain't getting to log? I don't know.
Oh, yes. So, Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:46 a.m. And of course, again, as I was saying, let me thank all of you for logging on, being with us. Continue to make us the #1 morning program for Monday to Friday. You could have been somewhere else where you choose to be with us according to I should have told you that. You know, but it's sweet. The bacchanal has been nice. And then you get concrete and good information here. We try to give you the facts as nearest as possible. Mr. Chance, Rowley Jr., all the callers, all our callers, all. I don't know everybody by name, but by voice I know them. So Grim Trace, you know, all of you all, Brian, the entire clip, everybody. I haven't heard the carols for a long time, for a little while, but I feel all is well. Because if something was wrong, I would have heard. So let me just say good morning to everybody. And again, to thank you all for tuning in and being here. We continue to take your calls. We still have about 3 minutes that we can take. Yeah.
Caller, good morning.
Morning again, Bruce.
Hey, so good morning.
Well, it's just 2 quick points, you know. If the figures in Tobago is true, we card before the horse. It was the masqueraders, the steel band men, and the calypso singers. What the kind of money you gain them? But to organize, prepare for the event, millions is spending. So that you was saying the card before the horse. And Mr. Nelson, I just want you to give the DPP or the AG a date when you come in to testify, because just remember, you were charged, convicted, sentenced, and fined. So as a sheriff, you can't talk no indemnity right now. You have to talk about coming and bearing witness in the court of the matter with Mr. Ramlogan and Mr. Ramdin with your statement, because you sit down and tell you think I have answer clues, you know. Thank you very much, Miss Felix.
Yes. So, guys, let me do this before, I forget. Father, you are wonderful. Today is a new day, and during this day, I want you to bring all the honor and glory. I love you, and I need your help today in all I do. Please add your super onto my natural. Guide me by your Holy Spirit so that all that I do today prospers. With me following your lead, I know all things will work together for my good. Hallelujah. May this daily effective morning prayer be like sweet-smelling incense in your nostrils. May all that I do today be representative of who you have called me to be. I want to be a true Christian that reflects the love of Jesus to those I encounter. I thank you for loving me. I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me this morning. Thank you, Father, and amen.
Amen.
Let everything that hath breath praise the Lord. Praise ye the Lord. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we're coming to a closure of the program for this morning. And I want to thank again all of our commenters. You know, your comments are very valuable to us. Sometimes it might get a little heated, but there's no love lost. That is just make the show exciting. And when people hear the bantering, they just jump on to see, oh God, who is that? What's going on there? So I just saying to you, be good, be safe, have a blessed day, and let's enjoy life to the fullest. All right?
And I
ciao.
Like before we ciao, let me thank everybody that did come through at Fish Fry over the weekend. For those of you that I met for the first time, it was a pleasure, and hope to see you all there again soon.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
for me. okay. Yes, you give me what I want, I give you what you need. That's how the thing goes. You make me drop to my knees, why are you so sweet and tell me the same goes. If you give me some of that, I will give you some of this. If you give me some of that, I will give you some of this. If you give me some of that, I will give you some of this. If you give me some of that, I will give you some of this. So you go do anything.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Mud is life! Mud on mud! Mud is life. Great Fed weekend. Mud Mass! Kong Point, Tobago.
Saturday, 29th of October, Juve morning in Tobago. Mud is life! Hey!
Tobago Carnival. Jesus! Hey, mud is life. Mud is life. Tobago Carnival. Mud is life.
Hey! From 4 to 9 a.m., we take over the streets of Kong Point. Then, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., we head to the headquarters at Crusoe Drive for extreme mud play and fun. For more information, you can visit mudislifeexperience.com.
Mud is Life, Mud Mass, Tobago Carnival, Crown Point, Tobago, 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. You know it is
Tobago. Get ready to celebrate Mud Mass with Mud is Life.
October will never be better with Tobago Carnival fever. Book your passage and come on over.
The Street Mass in Tobago. On your street where the uniqueness of Tobago comes alive. With its content, creatives produce music, craft, mass, literature, and other memorabilia that ignites the history and creativity of Tobago. It's the Street Mass in Tobago, right here on the Street 919 FM.
It's me, Iwer George, Tobago. This is Iwer George. I want to invite you to a week of Iwer George on board the embassy. Boarding 2 o'clock every day, and we're sailing at 3 o'clock. I just want all you to take a time off for your work. I never tell you to duck your work. I ain't tell you to run away from the people work. All I tell you is ask your boss for a time off, because the boat boarding 2 o'clock this Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday, this Friday, 5 days of Iowa. Hey, the tickets is only $200. Or they could bring all a cooler and all they could bring food, right? We boarded on the Pigeon Point jetty. Or they could get all their tickets same day tickets. Or they could get all their tickets on Islandy Ticket or Iowa Station, Storby Local Road out in Crown Point. So get your ticket early in this week. First come, first serve. You don't want to miss out of that. Or they could call me direct. I'm taking direct call for this event. Or they could call me on 394-3612. It's Iowa for 5 days straight on Iwer George board. Boarding 2 o'clock, sailing 3 o'clock. Boarding at 2 p.m. and we sailing 3 every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days of Iowa. Capacity is 200. You don't want to miss it. Tell your boss you want to take a time off because you want to go and support the water boss. And we call this the pre-pump to Tobago Carnival. You miss it, you're mad out.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for 2 at Ateliers Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, so line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute, God Amari, King Selassie.